Hey, how's it going everyone? Tazen here, and today bringing you a very special unboxing of the brand new YoRHa A2 figure. This is an awesome figure. This was released just recently in September, so it just came in the mail. And I'm also going to finish this off with an also additional unboxing of the 9S version of the YoRHa figure. Now firstly, both of these figures are the same style as the 2B figure that came exclusively with the black box edition of the game. But kicking things off, let's get straight into this. So having a look at the A2 figure here, we can see the inscription of some of the ancient language that is written both in the Drakengard and the NieR series. Here's A2 at the front. What's awesome about the way it's displayed here is you can very much just keep it in the box, and you can just show it like this because you can see the figures very much so in the box if you're someone who wishes to keep them sealed. But I'll get more into that in a second because there's a way you can get this out of the box without technically unsealing it. Here's the side, again just some more designs there. Here's the back here, going back to the sides. There's pretty much not much you can see here other than just some of the pattern on the sides there. And here is the top with the YoRHa symbol right there. So in terms of unboxing this, I figured this out just by looking at the box before doing the unboxing and realizing that here at the bottom, it's a tab, and you can actually open it from the tab instead of unsealing the actual tape seals. So if I show you here, basically you just pop it open like that, slide it through, do that, and then here it opens. So just showing you the figure here, this is the figure in the case. It's got some tape around the sides of it, and all we need to do is just cut that off and then get straight into it. Okay, so opening this up, we can see here that A2 has some plastic around her. All we have to do is take that out, pull it out of there, and here we have the figure, and it absolutely looks incredible. So this is A2 in a very awesome pose with Pod 042 from the game. This is absolutely awesome. Just going around like this. I'll show you some pictures of her so you can get a better close-up of it. But it looks absolutely awesome, especially on the steel frames that she's standing on. It almost looks real. In terms of how sturdy it is, you can feel a tiny bit of movement. But again, you know, we've got the weight of the figure here on a plastic base. If you can look underneath, you can see sort of that the way that the figure is inserted into the base. So I'm not sure if that means that it actually can come off the base and you can pop it back in. I don't want to try that out, but regardless, that's interesting to note because that's not evident on the 9S one. This looks absolutely awesome. The detail on her looks great. The hair looks fantastic. You can feel there's a little bit of movement in the hair, but I think that's all part of it, and obviously the material it's made out of, and it gets hard obviously as you're going up. Pod 042 is quite sturdy. Overall, this is a fantastic figure. In terms of the size of the figure, so going across either way, it is 9 centimeters, or in inches that's about 3.5 inches. Height is about 16 centimeters, which is about 6.3 inches or so. In terms of where you can get this, you can find this on the Square-Enix e-store. You can also find this on Japanese retail sites, for example Army, who have it currently available on special, I believe. And overall, I'm very satisfied with getting this. I think because I've got A2 figure of this nature, I don't feel the need to get the upcoming A2 Bring Arts figure. This is also cheaper than the A2 Bring Arts figure, and again, because it's a single pose, I find this is great to display without needing to sort of get the right pose for the figure so it actually looks good to how you want it. So that's the A2 figure there. So now going on to the 9S figure, we can see it's in the same box, which you can display if you wish like that. The box is entirely the same, going from top to bottom, right to left. Now unboxing this one, again, same design. You can just flip open from the bottom and you can slide it out very easily right here like that. Again, also he has some tape around him. It's interesting, or small note, but the A2 figure had 2 tapes, one at the top, one at the bottom. 9S just has a single piece of tape there, so let's get that out and have a look. Okay, so just taking this apart here, we can see 9S just has a single bit of plastic on him, and taking him out, this is 9S, and it's absolutely awesome, this figure. It feels sturdier than the A2 figure. And having a look at the bottom, like I said with the previous one, it had some sort of indentations. This one doesn't whatsoever. So I feel like if this were to fall off, then it's essentially definitely broken. But having a look at the details here, he looks absolutely awesome. Look at the embroidery along his coat, which is the same symbols that goes around the actual box. Going around the side, having a look at the detail, you can see also the cement marks on his feet. It's absolutely great detail. and he has pod 153 with him. It's also really cool that pod 042153, all the numbers work out to be the intoners in Dragon Guard 3. I think that's absolutely awesome. And again, I'm very happy with this one too. This one was released in October of 2017. You might still be able to find it on certain sites here and there. It's possibly available on the Square-Enix North American store. Now, in terms of the measurements of this one, this is also 9 centimeters in width or crossways. That's again about 3.5 inches. Now, height, he's a centimeter shorter than A2, so he's 15 centimeters, which comes out to roughly 6 inches. So there we have it. That is an unboxing of the A2 and 9S YoRHa figures. These are absolutely awesome figures. They are great for display. Again, I think these are great alternatives to the Bring Arts figures that are soon coming out for both figures early next year. If you are looking for something with cheap alternative, or you also just prefer something that you can either display without having to get a certain pose for it, or you would like to display them in the boxes. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts below. Are you interested in getting either of these? Do you have either of them? Or are you interested in getting the Bring Arts figures instead? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next video, stay spot on.